welcome. Have you ever had an unexpected itching sensation that appeared to be attempting to communicate with you? Itching may have profound, hidden significance, while first seeming to be a random sensation. According to many spiritual traditions, an itching sensation may indicate something deeper about your emotional or spiritual condition than merely a straightforward bodily response. We're going to go further into these enigmatic relationships and investigate what itching could signify in this video. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel before we get started so you don't miss any more videos on spiritual and personal development. Let's get going now. Consider your body to be a holy temple, a home for your spirit. Your body communicates, sometimes via physical feelings like itching. Much like any temple, needs maintenance to be balanced. These feelings may be a language in and of themselves, subtly interacting with us. They are not only chance. An itching sensation, particularly if it occurs in a particular spot on your body, may be a message from your inner self that is pointing you in the direction of self-awareness, spiritual development, or healing. You may have a better understanding of where you are in your spiritual path by learning to listen to the distinct spiritual connotations associated with different bodily parts. For example, it may indicate that your ideas are muddled or unorganized if your head begins to itch. It could serve as a reminder to take some time to think, meditate, and clear your head. An itchy forehead or scalp might sometimes indicate that more mental clarity is required. This is an excellent moment to take a moment to center yourself and maybe rearrange your ideas, particularly if you've been feeling disorganized or overburdened recently. An itchy face, especially around the lips, nose, or eyes, may be a sign that you need to reevaluate your communication style or even your perspective on the world. Since our faces are our main means of self-expression, itching may be a sign that you need to examine your communication patterns more closely. Are you interacting with others in a genuine way, or have you been keeping anything from others about your life? It could also be a sign that something is unclear to you and that you need to examine a situation or relationship more closely. When your hands itch, the spiritual meaning is often tied to action, creation, and manifestation. Our hands are tools that bring our desires into reality, whether we're creating art, solving problems, or building relationships. An itchy right hand specifically is often seen as a sign that it's time for action. It could mean you're about to give something, whether it's your energy, time, or resources, or that you need to initiate a new project or move forward with an important decision. The right hand is often associated with giving and strength, so an itch here might be telling you to take a bold step forward. On the flip side, if your left hand itches, it typically symbolizes receptivity. The left hand is considered the intuitive and receptive side of the body. An itch here could suggest that you're being called to open up, to receive new insights, or to be more open to new opportunities. It may also indicate that you need to embrace a more passive or patient approach to something in your life, allowing things to come to you rather than forcing them. Your feet, as the foundation of your body, also carry significant spiritual meanings when it comes to itching. If your feet itch, it's often connected to your path in life, your direction, and your stability. The left foot, in particular, is thought to represent grounding and stability. If it itches, it might be a sign that you need to reconnect with your roots, find stability, or focus on securing your foundation. On the other hand, an itchy right foot could signal that you're about to take a big step forward, perhaps towards a new beginning or a new chapter in your life. The meanings behind physical sensations like itching aren't the same for everyone. They can change depending on cultural beliefs and personal experiences. For example, in Hindu culture, an itchy right palm has different interpretations for men and women. For men, it's seen as a sign of good luck or positive changes, while for women, it might be viewed as a bad omen or a sign of misfortune. This difference comes from the belief that the right hand symbolizes masculine energy, which is linked to action, power, and giving, while the left hand represents feminine energy associated with receiving, intuition, and nurturing. Understanding these cultural differences helps explain why the same physical sensation, like itching, might be interpreted in various ways by different people. In traditional Chinese medicine, itching is often thought to be a sign of an imbalance within the body's internal organs. According to this view, where the itch occurs on your body could give clues about which organ is affected. For example, an itch on your big toe may suggest a problem with your head or brain, while an itch on your little toe could be related to issues with your liver or gallbladder. This concept emphasizes the importance of paying attention to the specific location of an itch, as it might point to an underlying physical or emotional issue that needs your attention. When you feel an itch, it's easy to just scratch it and move on, but taking a moment to pause and reflect can be helpful. Ask yourself what was going on in your life or what you were feeling right before the itch occurred. Was there something on your mind or an emotional situation that could be linked to it? Sometimes, an itch can act as a reminder or a signal to slow down, think deeply, or deal with something that you've been avoiding. In certain cases, an itch might be encouraging you to take action, especially if it's in your hands or feet. It could be nudging you to create something, take a step forward, or express yourself in a new way. Itching can also reveal a deeper connection between the body and the mind. Often, physical sensations like itching are thought to reflect your emotional or spiritual state. For example, an itch might be your body's way of signaling that there's something important you need to address, like a decision you need to make, emotions you need to let go of, or new ideas that are waiting to emerge. By becoming more aware of these subtle sensations, you can better understand your emotional needs and take steps toward personal growth and healing. The arms are often seen as extensions of the heart in many spiritual traditions, closely linked to emotions. When your arm itches, it might suggest that there are unresolved feelings or emotional blockages that need to be expressed. It could be a sign that it's time to release emotions you've been holding onto for too long. This can be an important step toward healing and growth. Similarly, your hands are often considered channels of energy and healing. If you experience an itchy palm, it may mean that you are ready to either give or receive healing energy. Practices like Reiki or other forms of energy healing can be particularly helpful at these times, as they can help restore balance and well-being. In Hindu philosophy, the goddess Saraswati is often depicted holding a musical instrument, symbolizing the connection between creativity, wisdom, and spiritual expression. This highlights the importance of using our hands not only for practical tasks, but also for creative expression as a way of connecting with higher wisdom and divine energy. When your hands or arms itch, it could be a sign to engage in creative activities like painting, writing, or crafting that bring you joy and nourish your emotional well-being. An itchy back holds special significance too, particularly from a spiritual perspective. The back represents support, both physical and emotional, and an itch in this area might indicate that you are feeling unsupported or burdened by something. It could also signal emotional vulnerability. Many spiritual traditions believe that the back is where we store stress, tension, and unresolved emotions. An itch on your back could be a signal that it's time to release these emotional weights, seek help, or strengthen your inner resilience. Legs, by contrast, represent movement and progress. If your legs itch, it might indicate a need to move forward in life or explore new opportunities. If you feel stuck or unable to make progress toward your goals, this could be your body's way of signaling that something needs to change. Itchy thighs might suggest a push, to pursue your dreams with greater determination, while itchy calves could be a sign that you need to build more endurance and persistence. The belly or abdomen area, which is often seen as the center of our emotions and physical well-being, holds its own significance when it comes to itching. An itch here can point to emotional distress or stress, suggesting that you may be holding on to feelings you haven't processed yet. The belly is also linked to the solar plexus chakra, which governs personal power, confidence, and self-esteem. If your abdomen itches, it could be a signal to work on your self-confidence, face your fears, or resolve challenges that have been affecting your sense of self-worth. Each part of your body that itches carries its own unique symbolism, offering you a deeper connection to your inner self and the messages your body is trying to communicate. By reflecting on these sensations, you can gain insights that lead to greater personal awareness and spiritual growth. Have you ever experienced an itch that seemed to have a deeper meaning? How did you interpret it? Did any of the explanations in this video resonate with you? Feel free to share your thoughts or experiences in the comments below. We'd love to hear from you, as your insights are valuable to our growing community. If you found this content helpful, please like the video and subscribe to our channel if you haven't already. Your support means a lot to us. Remember, your body is a temple. Listen to it carefully, and you'll uncover the hidden wisdom within. We look forward to seeing you in the next video.